Welcome back to YourRussianGamer. Now, today I'm going to be tossing a bit of information at you, so feel free to stay, feel free to leave if you're not a Last of Us enthusiast, because this is who this information is going to concern more than not. First of all, I wanted to say that, yes, on the 15th of October, if you're not aware, if you're a Season Pass holder, that means the Tuesday that's coming up, you will be getting free DLC. And for non-Season Pass holders, it will be $9.99, and it consists of 4 multiplayer maps: the Suburbs map, the Bus Depot, the Hometown, and Bookstore. All I can give you to the map details is the link in the description. It goes to a US PlayStation blog with replies and comments from the Last of Us developers and the Naughty Dog. And it basically describes everything there is to know about the DLC that's coming out. We also know that later in December of this year, we're going to be getting single-player DLC, the mocap for which, and, well, the production of which has already begun. And I guess that would be exciting because it has been confirmed and brought to our attention that there's a new character. This story has nothing to do with the 2 characters that we had in our original story. It's sort of an expansion. It's sort of a fill in the gap between all the cuts that happened throughout the actual story of The Last of Us. And so that will be the single player DLC that's going to be coming in December, and the third and final DLC will be coming in the first half of 2014. I'm guessing around April or March. That's when I would be expecting the third and final DLC, which will also be multiplayer but has not been otherwise described. Anything can happen with that DLC. Now, also, if you're a premium member, you will be getting, starting the DLC drop and all the way to January, you'll be getting free packs of customization items. Some will be free, some will be at a massively discounted price. And so you'll have to pay maybe I don't know, $1, whereas a non-season pass holder will have to pay $5. I'm just guessing this, but it's that's my most logical conclusion. And so that's the news I have to give you. And I also have some things regarding things that will be added to the game with the DLC. Now, we're going to be getting these 4 maps, Suburbs, Bus Depot, Hometown, and Bookstore, with the DLC. But not much about game modes has been said. There's a lot of talk in the forums about any co-op / horde zombie infected mode. It's been said by the developers that there will be no infected or any kind of that sort of survival in the DLC or in the multiplayer because of tech issues. There's no other explanation for this. All that we've been given is tech issues. So because of this, we are not going to be getting infected in multiplayer. However, nothing drastic has been said about the third and final DLC, and maybe in that sense we'll get some sort of co-op, or maybe in that sense we'll get some sort of different game modes, because the 3 that we have right now are limited to the 3 we have right now, and there's been no announcements to addition of more game modes to the 3. Now, I don't necessarily think that it could be DLC. I think this could be a random update. It could be like any other multiplayer game where they could update all the playlists with new game modes. So don't be sad all of a sudden that a new game mode isn't coming. There's just no information about it. And so if a new one is coming, I will be covering it. Also, on the first 2 days of the DLC drop, I will try to cover all 4 of the maps, maybe 2 in one day, 2 in the other day, just so you could look at some of the gameplay and what they look like and see if you can decide for yourself whether you should be buying the Season's Pass or whether you should be buying the map pack, because that's what you're going to be getting for those $10. I mean, it's much more worth it than, I would say, some sort of Call of Duty DLC, because it costs less and you get basically the same content. You get still those 4 maps for multiplayer, and I guess those are going to be fun. There's new game mode, and there's new maps coming with giraffes in the outskirts of the map, so you can look at them and they can be all pretty and stuff. And there's also a map in the Bookstore map also has a new elevation feature that hasn't been featured in previous Last of Us multiplayer maps. So that sounds pretty exciting. I'll be covering that for sure, possibly on day 1. But yeah, that's all the information that I currently have. I could make a few assumptions about the DLC that could be coming later. I mean, the one that we're getting this Tuesday, the October 15th, I think it'll be limited to just the 4 maps. There's nothing more coming with that. We're going to be getting the customization packs, the helmets and the masks and stuff like this. But then with the single player, I'm guessing that more trophies will be added. Trophies for those people that are going for them platinums. They will be added, I think, even with the DLC maps. I'm predicting this. And also with the storyline, there will be more trophies and there will be more achievements for you to get when you get that story DLC. I feel like the story is going to be... It's not going to be nearly as long as the story, the regional story of The Last of Us. I feel like the way I played through the actual story of The Last of Us, it took me maybe 20 hours to finish the actual game. I feel like maybe the DLC will take me maximum 10 hours to finish this, playing the same way, scouring every corner of the map for possible supplies. I don't feel like it's going to be that long. I feel like it's going to be there to give us more information, to give us more of an experience and immersiveness into the world that we are put into with this game. And I feel like it's going to be... It's not going to be as great of a story as the original, but it's going to be a very successful and very intriguing one. I'm not sure if I'll be expecting a massive feels ride like I got with the ending of The Last of Us, but I know I'll be expecting a very good effort at entertaining the season pass / map pack buyers and holders and things like this. The third DLC, I'm guessing it will be more maps, but maybe possibly... sort of, there's a chance a co-op thing will be introduced. There's no chance we're going to be getting infected in game modes. We've been told this already, but, you know, hope is still there. Hope for a co-op type of thing is still there. And definitely the excitement is still there. I mean, considering the amount of maps we have, I think we have 7 maps, or 6 or 7 or 8, something like that. We're going to be almost doubling the amount of maps we have. And so with those 4, I think we'll be getting a new level of enjoyment. And I'll definitely be covering them, and I'll definitely be playing them. Yeah, that's basically all I needed to inform you of. There's more information coming, I guess, with the release of the DLC that I'll be showing you the gameplay of. And there's definitely more information coming when I get some information off blogs like PlayStation.us. I mean, that's really all where I get my information from. I may not be the first person to tell you this, but hopefully this information was sort of useful to you. Maybe you haven't scoured the blogs like I have. And so I'm here to inform you, and I'm here to bring you stuff about The Last of Us multiplayer, because this is now my new favorite obsession, if you will. I'm going to be playing this forever and ever, and hopefully you enjoy forever and ever of The Last of Us multiplayer, because this is, in my opinion, going to take Game of the Year. And so thank you guys for watching, and see you guys later. Goodbye.